Life beckons. Choose wisely.
G'day and welcome back to Jez Beer Reviews. Tonight's going to be this one. As you would see in the title, it's the Balter Cerveza. It's a 355ml clear bottle, and this is 4% ABV. Balter these days is owned by Asahi. That's why it's mass produced now and it's everywhere. So they've gone. It's not bad. It's not a bad looking bottle actually. It's got these around the neck, actually little ridges running around it. So edges there. You can probably good grip if that's you want to hold your beer like Dom Toretto. But in Australia, we normally hold them down here. But anyway, that's actually Dom. If Dom had this, would he prefer it over a Corona? Who knows? But anyway, let's crack it. So I paid. This was I just grabbed a 6-pack of it. It was $20, which I thought was pretty fair for Australia. I know it sounds absurd in the States, but here it's pretty about the price for a 6-pack. Obviously not brewed. This is brewed one of the bigger Asahi breweries. Pretty sure Asahi own Co-United, don't they? Righto, so it's probably brewed yellow. What we got? So, obviously the bottle gives that appearance away, but, it's a very light colour. They've obviously used corn because you wouldn't get a lot of colour if you were using all malt, that's for sure. So I'd say the use of corn is the adjunct because they're going for the Cerveza theme, which is all corn. Got a 2-finger of pretty white head, and it actually might stick around. Yeah. That's the one thing about a lot of these Mexican adjunct lagers. They don't really seem to hold a head. Tecate, which I always like, Tecate doesn't hold a head. It pretty much disintegrates. Right, the aroma. Smells just like a normal corny adjunct lager, to be honest with you. It kind of fits the bill. So it's something like a Sol, or Corona, Tecate. It's got that aroma. Anyway, let's get into it. Cheers is all. Straight off the bat, it's a light medium body. Got a corniness to the beer. A bit of a grain of flavour as well, with that bit of a corniness. And the beer finishes pretty dry and pretty crisp at the end too, actually, I will say. It's pretty snappy there. Yeah, I'd say it's snappy. It's finished pretty dry at the back. Very light. There's not a real lot going on. It really is. I've seen a couple of boys, Hef and Sulengrog, and came in, and Loz and all that, and we're just saying, I think Cerveza the new style for the Australian summer. Everyone knows Australia is pretty hot unless you live down the bottom of Victoria or Tasmania, where it's a bit cooler, nice and cool. But our summers are very humid. Even now, we're still in where I am, northern New South Wales. It's still winter, but days are pretty balmy. And here I am, close to 6 o'clock, sitting downstairs, just wearing my jersey, not cold at all. So gives you an idea. We're in for a hot summer. El Nino's coming, they reckon, possibly something like that. It's going to be hot anyway, don't know much. And this beer, being a light tasting beer, very light, like a lot of these lagers are. I can't really tell you if it's better than Corona. You'd have to do a blind tasting. It's and also your taste buds do change over time, and the marketing gets you too. So I like to compare this. I actually have the Cerveza, the cold Cerveza, El Bueno Cerveza there. So I'm going to do that by itself, and I'm probably going to go head to head with this. I'll probably compare it because they're both Australian brewed, and just compare them. That El Bueno, I only paid $10 for a 6-pack, so that was really cheap. So back to this beer. It's light, it's refreshing. You know what you're getting. Really, there's probably going to take around to Barbie. I can't really say it's something horrible about it. It's very drinkable, sessionable. It's on par with most of them, really. Blind tasting is the only way I'd really be able to tell you, but that's a bit of mucking around. But maybe I will, after I do this, compare it with the other Australian brewed Cerveza, and maybe a battle of the summer Cervezas. That sounds like a good ring to it. We might do that. Anyway, so score for the Balter Cerveza. I'm happy to give this a score of, we'll go good. Yeah, it's a good beer. Mexican adjunct style. Very hard to brew. A lot can go wrong. I tried brewing something with corn in it first go around. I had to tip it, to pour it out the drain because it was horrible. So there's a bit of skill to it using the corn. You can't go over the top, but you need it to lighten the beer for that style. Anyway, yeah, definitely a barbecue beer for our upcoming summer. So thanks for watching the episode of Just Beer Reviews. Till next time, you all take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.